How did
That's
I
fine.
fucking miss that on the way? Oh god, whatever. Like it was literally. Oh, and it's an illusory wall, isn't it?
No,
Sure.
it
Yeah.
was just.
No, it is. No, it's an illusory wall, Fraser. From that side, it's an illusory wall.
Okay,
And
yeah.
yeah, I would have seen it. Come on. You think I'm blind? Are you laughing at blind people, Fraser?
No.
All right. Okay. Actually.
And watch out.
Oh no. That kind of sounded like I was saying no to watching out.
Oh no, I won't.
Watch out, there's a guy with a crossbow shooting, by the way.
Oh, the gun.
Alright, so I was playing Red Dead earlier. Fuck's sake, my weapon's slow. And I'm also not really paying that much attention. But anyway, so I was playing Red Dead earlier, and I don't know if you... Oh, for fuck's sake,
Ow,
come on,
that
there's...
hurt. Oh no.
Yeah, and so I was like, you know oh, you know that
Ow.
oh Fraser, no. Oh fuck. Right. So you know that quest you get earlier. That quest you get earlier on where you have to go with Horsea.
To Hosea, yeah.
Yeah, fucking Horsea. Hosea, and you go fight, like kill that big bear or whatever.
Yeah, Big Bear.
Yeah. So I went to do that, and I decided to actually just go and get the bear while I was there.
Yeah.
And then, I was on my way back. I don't know if you could fast travel or not, but I was just riding my horse, all the way back to the camp.
Mhm.
And then, I'm going, and like this guy, he's like, he comes up to me, or like rather, I can see him in the distance, and he's like, "Care to help out the blind?" And I just shot him immediately. Um, because first of all, I didn't really register what he'd said, and it looked like he was holding a gun. And so I just, I had my, the sawed-off shotgun. And I just immediately, like blew his face off.
Yeah, that's standard,
And
yeah.
then, later on, it clicked what he said with me, and I realized that the gun that I thought he had was actually a walking stick. And I just shot a blind man in the face.
That's fine.
Obviously he died, tends to be what happens and all
Yeah.
that.
When you get
But
shot by a sawn off shotgun.
in the face especially.
Mhm.
And so I was just wondering if that's ever happened to you in the game.
I've definitely had an issue in which I killed an innocent person completely by accident.
Yeah.
Please take that out of context and use it to frame me.
Yeah.
But yeah, my one was that there was this guy where he had shackles around his hands and feet.
Right.
And he was like, "Shoot him off, my brohymosicle," and I was like, "Yeah, bro, east. I'll shoot them 'cause you the boy."
And you told me to do that.
And I shot his hand shackles, and it worked. And then I
Yeah.
was like, "All right, shoot you the feet socks." And then he was like, "You point a gun at me, I'll kill you with my gun, boy." And I was like, no, no, no.
I literally did that. Like, I remember you saying, all right, when you're playing the game, you shouldn't really like just kill random people and get a bounty in places because it doesn't really work out in your favor.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I won't do that. As much as I want to just run around killing people, like I won't do it because it's probably not worthwhile. And yeah, like I got to that camp, when you get down from the snowy place,
Mhm.
and then there's Valentine's, the first town that there is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, sound, I'll go over there. And the first NPC, total random guy that I'd ever came across. And I held L2 to speak to him. And then, or sorry, rather, I tried to hold L2 to speak to him, but I pressed and held L1. And then when I let go of it, pulled my gun out, and I swapped to holding L2 because I meant to do that instead.
Yeah.
So I just aimed my gun at him immediately. And so then he started shooting at me. So obviously I had to kill him.
Yeah.
And then then the game was like, you need to hide people's bodies, otherwise you'll get witnesses. And then they'll come for you and stuff. And I was like, oh fuck. And then, as soon as I finished reading that, there was like a guy that had already witnessed it. And he was like on one of those like big barge things, and I was like, oh fuck's sake. So I had to kill him as well. And then and then so I killed him, and then all of a sudden, like, it was just like it was the busiest road like in the whole game. The whole game all of a sudden. And well, basically I had to run away, and I've got a $45 bounty. And
You'll be fine.
yeah, saying that though, it said, like, if you come across the guards or whatever they're called, then they'll start chasing you again. But I went back through that state, and through Valentine, and went to like some places and stuff, and I didn't bump into anyone. So
They take a bit of time to get back onto you.
all right, okay, that's fine then.
Let me put
Okay.
that poison bite ring on, and I'll
No,
clear the
no,
glow.
use your whip.
Yes, yes, queen.
Or maybe
yes,
I'll whip it.
yes.
Oh, you're already on the case. We only need one. Okay. Those vases or
Stood
whips.
no chance.
They've got girlfriends and they're whipped. Ha ha. It's funny when people make jokes about women being horrible, isn't it?
That's really funny.
I think it's really funny as soon as you do something that's nice for your girlfriend, people
They're
think
like,
you're a bitch.
You whip, boy. Lol, you nice to your girlfriend? What the hell?
How did you just jump? How did you just jump backwards there?
I don't know.
All right. Oh, I was trying to get a backstab on him. Oh, yeah, that was worthwhile. I got his boots.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Grave boy's boots. That's nice, isn't it? Put them on.
I
you
can't.
grave
Oh,
man.
hello, Pete.
Uh-oh. Shall I jump stab him? No.
Well, you can't hit him. You just covered me in poison. I can't remember if there's anything worthwhile grabbing in this area, or if I should, or rather, if we should just go straight for Medusa.
I don't really remember because this area confuses me.
Uh-oh.
You just
you got
jumped down to your own death, you silly
Your
boy.
own demise.
He dropped me a life.
So let's bring back the best years. You're not supposed to jump this, are you?
I'll try it.
There's to see to the left. There's like a little. Someone vanquished you, Fraser.
No.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't really know how else you're supposed to get across there, but it's probably not really worth it, to be honest.
TBH.
Oh!
TBH. No.
Oh God.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry. It's just I turned the corner and Flame Lady was just like, I decided to machine gun fireballs that hallway just before you came there because, oh fuck, I smashed my chest. No, it's just rubbish. I don't know what was in it.
I'll tell
Fuck. Well, it said trap ahead anyway, so it was probably shit. I feel like trap chests are always shit.
Oh shit.
What? This sounds like somebody had an oopsie.
Oopsie doopsie.
Dude. That might have been a bad idea.
Some people say that best thing to do.
And then we'll break up and stop hanging out with each other.
Break up.
That's what happens.